Hey everyone, this is Frankie Buckets and welcome to my very first putting vlog. Today's episode, I'm going to take you on a journey to the 2023 USPMGA US Open and my experience throughout the week. We're also going to be talking and chatting with a bunch of other USPMGA members about their experiences. I hope you enjoy the video. Let's get started. All right, starting our putting vlog. Woohoo! Mr. Brian Johnson is our driver today. We got John laying here in the passenger seat and riding shotgun, and I'm Frankie in the back. So here we are, starting off in Fort Wayne, Indiana. I'm gonna make our way down to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina for the US Open. How you guys feeling so far?
Looking forward to this trip. This is
excited.
Yes. I can shoot 99 at Pineapple for 3 rounds. I am pushing Olivia for winning these damn Masters.
Yeah,
it's like
absolutely.
all I got, if I could just figure that course out.
Yeah.
Which is one of the reasons I'm excited for this week, because it's extra time on Pineapple to maybe something will click.
Yeah, prediction on
US
how
Open
I'll
prediction. John
Well,
Lang,
you already know, man.
right now, what's your
the leader?
what
It's
is
going to
your...
be it's going to be 14 hours of bragging about the wind on the way back.
Your prediction is a W.
But
Nothing
yeah,
else.
why else am I coming, man?
Okay.
I play to win, baby.
Okay, play to win.
Play to win.
Brian Johnson, your US Open prediction.
I'm just going to play my game the best I can. Let the score work itself out. If I play my game, there's every chance I can win. Okay. But there's 20 players down here that can say the same thing.
I go all braggadocious and Brian gets all serious there.
On the road again, crossing over the Ohio River.
Oh, here. Gotcha. 4 hours and 15 minutes into our journey.
Time is now 8:21 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, beautiful Monday morning, April the 17th. Leaving High Point, North Carolina after a nice nap. How you guys feeling this morning?
Good, actually.
Good, ready to get there.
So what kind of things are you going to work on, John, mentally while you're down here this week to prepare yourself? Things that you're going to do differently than you did in the past?
Kind of like get out of my own head more or less, as far as like not thinking about like bad shots or what I did the previous round or things of that nature. It's just kind of be a little bit things to think about, to be more in the moment, like play one hole at a time, one shot at a time.
There you go.
What about you, Frank?
To me, it's all about, being positive.
Take exit 95.
Setting myself up to be successful. Even coming down and dressing for success. I want to look good when in the winner's photo, so that's good too, right? You got to breed positivity. I think another thing too I'm gonna work on this week is, normally I'm a very fast player. I think I'm just gonna slow down just a little bit.
What about you, Brian?
For me, it's just more of translating what happens at the local course to the national level. When I'm home, I expect the ball to go in because it's gone in so many times. I have that mental picture all the time. Whereas here at the national level, I'm still searching for that. The best example I had of me doing that is many, many years ago when there was a spot on the line to go to the regional skins game qualifier, and there was 4 of us in a playoff. We decided to do an 18-hole playoff because it was the end of the season, and that was what it worked out. I for'd the first 2 holes of that round. Then I made the next 12. And it's like, all right, back in. I ended up not winning. I lost by 1, but got back into it.
2.5 hours out. Some rapid fire questions here with Brian and John. John, you want to be leading the final round or chasing?
I'd rather lead.
Brian, leading or trailing? Leading by 1 or trailing by 1?
Trailing by a lot, and I love being the hunter. I guess I've always done better at it, and I feel it's more fun too, because then it's let yourself go and just go get it.
Would you rather it be perfectly sunny, 72 degrees, or cloudy and 65?
Rain, wind, and 52.
Okay. Okay.
I'm shocked and appalled.
Okay. Popeyes or KFC?
I understand why people like Popeyes. I'm not going to diss on them, but for me, it's KFC.
I'd have to say I'm not so much loving that chicken from Popeyes.
Okay.
So for me, it's KFC.
Okay.
Pineapple, rumble, or aloha?
Yeah, there you go. Pineapple, rumble, aloha, as far as your favorite course, John.
That's a good one. I'd say right now pineapple, because I've done,
Okay.
like, relatively speaking, I think I do better on it than the other two relative to the field.
Ryan?
Aloha.
I'm a rumble guy.
I have one for you.
Yeah.
A course that you've never played before that you would like to.
Even though I never played the course, if I won the lottery and I could bring the PPA back, I would want the blueprints for the PPA championship course, and that was in Columbus, Ohio. And to rebuild that facility, I would like to try that.
That would be my...
What the hell is this place?
You never seen South of the Border? It's a little amusement park. Yeah.
That's newer then.
We drive,
They rebuilt it.
They got a mini golf, 2 mini golf courses
yeah,
over there.
that.
What the fuck is this south of the border
we
place?
just stayed there. Yeah, we just stopped there.
What the?
They had some storm damage, so they put some money in and
Oh
rebuilt
wow,
some stuff.
south of the border.
Yeah.
Huh?
You didn't know about that?
No, I've never seen that before.
I actually got to play that Columbus course.
Okay.
It was still there. Like the first year I came in as a kid, they did one of the majors there.
Nice. Yeah, if I would really want to play a course, from the pictures I've seen and everything that everybody's talked about from that PPA championship course there in Columbus, Ohio, that would be the one that I would wish I could play with the original carpet, the way they played it in the past, exact same specs, everything built same way. I would like to play there. Hour 15 out, Myrtle Beach. Guys getting excited?
Yes.
Oh yeah. All right, 5 minutes from the Hawaiian Rumble. Beautiful Monday afternoon here in Myrtle Beach.
Oh, son of a bitch! I hit the wrong address.
Yeah, where the hell we going, bro?
We're not going to the right place.
Yeah, I hit the wrong damn address when I set this thing.
The old King's Famous Pizza. Very traditional place to go eat here at Myrtle Beach. Alright, after a nice delicious lunch here at King's Pizzeria, and over to the Hawaiian Rumble to pay our dues. Oh yeah, Hawaiian Rumble. Looks like Rainey is practicing. Got a few people out there. WPL hopefuls. Matt Mayo. Mr. Kent Cranford. Mr. John, you've officially arrived. Anything to say? Any last words?
Last words?
No last words before the week gets started?
Nothing's coming to mind at the
Yeah,
moment.
boo, yeah.
So,
let's get it on! That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. As for me, love being in Myrtle Beach, USPMGA. It's great organization. Love it. Can't wait to get started. Get some practice in. So we're gonna go see Pete and pay my entry fee. Taking steps here. Like the birds are inside. Mr. Pete. All right, Peter, I want to pay my entry fee, sir. Sure. I'm doing a putting vlog, so I'm just kind of documenting as we go along here. 160 there for the audience. There's me. 160 smackaroos. Good morning, everybody. Tuesday morning here in Myrtle Beach. Absolutely fantastic day. I mean, this is our room here, staying at a nice little lower end resort, but right on the ocean. It's kind of just really calm, about 50 degrees out here. Hard to complain. Out here at Myrtle Beach, 2 days before the US Open, or 3 days before the US Open. We got Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of practice. You know, what else can you say about it? So down there is our pools and Atlantic Ocean. It's absolutely gorgeous. That's about it. Anyways, away we go. Here we go. On our walk. Make a right here on Poinsett Street, and we're in the final stretch. All right, let's go meet up with Brian and John and grab my putters and balls, and I'm gonna get started here in the practice. Beautiful Tuesday morning, Myrtle Beach, North Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. It's gonna be fantastic. So there's a little sign there, Hawaiian Rumble Golf. So I'm sure I lock Brian's car. Let's go ahead and get started. So this is the Hawaiian Village Pineapple Course. Walk through Pineapple Beach. And let's go ahead and get started here. Let's do a quick little run through the course. It's hole 1. All right, as we walk through the tunnel here. Hole 1. US Open, hole 1, here we go. Right to left putt, in between the 2 rocks, and the hole sits just on the other side of it. Pineapple, hole number 2. Tee off position, 1 shoe from the left side. Uphill most of the way, breaking right to left. Catch it into this corner. Send the ball down to the hole location. Very small percentage chance for an ace. A 2 is a great score here. All right, on hole number 2, catching up with Mr. John Powell. I've known John for a few years now. Yeah. John is a Team USA member, proud Team USA member here in 2023, going to Austria.
Yes.
And John, so we're preparing for the US Open, going through practice, you're grinding it out.
Yep.
How are you feeling? Tell us about the process. Tell us about your thought process here on hole 2.
Well, it is a grind. Again, trying to get that same stroke and speed every time, particularly here for hole 2, because there's a lot of trouble. It's not one of those holes that we expect to ace.
And John, how long have you been doing, I'll just call it competition putting, I guess, because we have different, different styles of putt-putt and miniature golf, adventure style golf.
15 years now?
15 years, okay.
Yeah.
You qualify for Team USA. You're going to be going to Austria. How was that feeling?
I'd been trying for years to get on, and made it, and then it's like, oh, I'm going to Austria.
It's awesome, man. And how did you get involved with the USPMGA? How did you learn about it? And what would you say about the USPMGA?
Well, in 1997, I was playing the little local course in Aiken, South Carolina, and the owner there had heard about the formation of USPMGA, and I did well in the locals. I would usually win or finish second, and so the owner said, hey, there's this new tournament play that's starting. I think you'll probably do well. It's great because it's friendly competition. We share shots. It's not like we're keeping secrets from anybody, because we know it's all about execution. Like we said here, it's speed and line, and that's the rule for everybody. And and particularly when you mix in competition, nerves get in a little bit.
That's right.
And so it's a good test of skill.
Awesome. Well, John, I really appreciate your time. Just going around, just checking different players, talking about their experiences, how they got involved, saying some great things about the USPMGA. Because I've been out here since 2017. Keep coming back. I really like it. Bob puts a lot of time, money, and effort into these things. It's not perfect. Nothing really is, though, right? So it's hard to complain.
He can't control.
You just look out here. Look at the sky. There's not even a cloud in the sky right now, and it's April 18th, right, in Myrtle Beach.
80 degrees.
It's hard to complain. It's really hard to complain.
It is.
John, I really appreciate your time, man. Pineapple, hole number 3. Teeing the ball up from the left side, shooting through the gap here between the mound and the bricks on the right. Ever so slightly right to left.
Catching the third back here in the back. Brick. Hole location's right here. Great chance for an ace. Hole number 4 here at the Pineapple. Very innocent looking shot. It's pretty much straight through the gap here. Just want to barely get by the left mound. Very innocent looking putt, very difficult to make it. It's got to be a perfect putt. Hole sits right back here. Reasonable chance for an ace, difficult to make. Hole number 5. Uphill, right to left. Tee the ball from the right side. Up the gap. Up the slope here. It's going to go break to the left. And the hole sits right here. Reasonable chance for an ace. Got to match up line and speed. Hole number 5. Hole number 6. Tee position far right. Uphill, right to left the entire way. Hole sits right there. One you do not want to be aggressive with. Avoid hitting the elbow on the way up, and you'll have a great chance.
So what happens if you hit the elbow on the way up and don't hit it hard enough? Well, we're going to let Matt McCaslin tell his story. US Open, round number 2.
Bob!
I think I should leave here. Leave there. There.
Well, thanks, Frank.
That's great.
I mean, it was never go over there, right? Sorry. But
Hole number 7. Great chance for an ace. Putt goes left to right in the very beginning and then back right to left once it starts going down the slope. And the hole sits right there. Great chance for an ace. Another great chance here at hole number 8. Downhill, right to left. Start about the middle of the tee, aiming out a little post in the background. And the hole sits right here. You can go front door or rocket off the hill in the back. Catching up with JB here. Teaching him how to play hole number 8 here at the Pineapple. He's got 1, 2 shoes out, just on his big toe. We try to catch him making an ace. A little faster than that. Maybe go in the front. Maybe go in the front. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Give me a fist bump.
Thank you,
boom, nice. Yeah, love it. Making our way into the cave. Number 9. I play this one left-handed. In the cave, start from the left side. I'm gonna just miss this rock on the left. It's uphill, breaking left to right. Once it reaches this point, it goes back to the left, and the hole sits right there. Hole number 9. Good chance for an ace. 1 shoe and just slightly more than 1 putter from the left. Now the line is just missing this rock here on the right. The putt's going to break from left to right, and then it's going to straighten out at the end. Just more of an advantage playing it left-handed because you can get a little closer to the rock. Sweet, just like that. Hole number 10, another great chance for an ace. Start the ball at different various positions on a tee. I like to play the ball from the right. Slightly uphill in the beginning, then it starts to kind of crest over a tiny little ridge, slightly downhill, and the hole sits right here. Hole number 10, a great chance for an ace. So here's number 11. This is not a realistic ace at all. Just want to lay it up. Play the ball down through here. It's going to start to break a little bit to the left, starting about here. You want to bump a little bit of this hill, a little bit of that hill, and just get the ball close. Moving on to 12. This one I like to play a rock bounce off of this rock here and in. I can't really find anything else that's consistent. So I take my putter and drag a line so it's in, and that's where I tee my ball up at. Drag a putter so it's in line right there, just like that. The rock, I'm aiming just inside the left edge of it. There's actually a white dot. You can see that. There's a little white dot right there. It's kind of basically getting the ball started on that spot. Hitting it hard enough so you don't miss the rock because it starts to drift from left to right. Rock bounce, bingo. All right, catching up here with Justin Monnig, Brandon Davis, and John Sloppy Ventura in hole 12. Sloppy, how long have you been doing miniature golf? And
it is 43 years.
43 years,
yeah,
wow.
Yeah, it's been a great run.
And once you got involved with the USPMGA, how have you been, how'd you get involved? How'd you even get started? How'd you learn about it?
I had a couple of friends of mine, Kevin Lacey and Nate Nichols, actually taught me to start playing, and in 2008, went to Sedona, Arizona.
And your experience at Myrtle Beach, with the, just like I said, with the USPMGA in general, what would you say about it? How can people get involved?
Most of the time, the people can come down here and get in contact with Pete, who is the manager at the Rumble, and he will call one of the locals. They would come out and instruct anybody who wanted help. All they have to do is actually send their money into the USPMGA or give it to Pete, and they're part of it.
Awesome.
You do what we all call paying your dues.
Right.
You get better as you go along. Justin's probably a great example of it. He started last year, and his stroke has greatly improved. It really has.
So how long have you been part of the USPMGA? And
2021 in general, right around that frame. I've played in 4 tournaments. This is in my second US Open. I played in 2 Masters. And I played in the first WPR event.
Okay. And how have you enjoyed the USPMGA so far?
It's great. I love it. I love coming down to Myrtle Beach. Bob's a good guy.
How did you learn about it?
John and Brandon.
Okay.
Actually.
Okay.
Brandon met John a long time ago, and then everything kind of fell in line right then there.
Okay. Yeah. And we'll go right over here to Mr. Higgins. Brandon Davis. So this is your second US Open. So you're preparing. You're out here grinding it. Yep. Grueling days, right? 8, 9, 10 hours sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
How did you find out about the USPMGA?
So I actually played professional Putt-Putt, which is a little different from mini golf. So I've kind of slowly learned about it, but John Ventura, he kind of showed me all the shots down here, so it kind of let me know.
Give us a little instruction here on how you play hole 13. What's your thought? What's your thought process here?
My thought process on this is going off the left side, but I always remind myself every time I get up to the hole, hit the ball, pop it. You got to have a pop to get it off that brick properly, and then go back door.
Hole number 14. 3/4 of a putter. The second curve out there, hole 14.
This is a risky shot as the area is very small to hit and the ball can go out of bounds, but has a better chance of making an ace or getting very close for an easy par.
That was a great shot. Hole number 15.
Here we are on hole number 15. Tee the ball up from the extreme right side of the tee, aiming at the yellow colored bricks on the left, bouncing it off the bricks and hoping to stop the ball directly behind the cup for the easiest chance for a par.
Hole 16. This one's uphill, right to left. Hole 17, following the theme of 16, severely uphill. I call this the gingerbread man hole. Take a look. See it? Gingerbread man. Extremely uphill. Up the slope. Hole sits back in this area. Some players try to do a front door, perfect speed. I like to go to the back door. All right, making the trek from 17 to 18, cross the bridge. Final hole. There it is in all its glory. Here we go, hole 18. Tee this ball up from the far as right side as you can without hitting the wood on your backswing. The hole breaks from left to right. Over the top of this little bump. Gonna touch and bump off of this little hill. And the hole sits right here. And that's the finishing hole.
Thinking we might do is add, maybe after these 5 rounds, add a couple rounds and end it today.
The US Open was originally scheduled for 8 rounds, 5 on Friday, 3 on Saturday. There was a call for thunderstorms all day on Saturday, so there was a discussion that took place, and here's what happened.
Creating a disadvantage. It really is.
Well, you want to play in the rain, we can do that. I don't care. It's up to you guys. You'd rather play in the rain?
It's your tournament, Bob.
How bad is the rain tomorrow?
It's
thunderstorms all day.
Thunderstorms starting at about 7:30, 8 o'clock.
In the morning.
And all day long.
Who wants to play in the rain tomorrow?
How many want to play in the rain?
I don't want to play in the rain. I want to add 1 round today.
Rather add a round?
I want to add 1 round and just
1 round?
Yeah, make it 3 and 3 and be done.
3 and 3 and be done with it.
3 and 3 and call it.
That's it, right?
Okay, that's what we're going to do. 3 and 3. Cool. And then
all right, everybody get on that. 6 rounds today.
Everybody good?
It's the right call. We're not going to make everybody happy, but it's the right call with the forecast.
Okay. 3 this morning, 3 this afternoon. Hand out the money.
Yep.
Bye-bye.
All right. Okay, any other questions? You all know what to do. Your tee times are on the wall. We're going to play 3 this morning, 3 this afternoon, and it's over.
No.
Can I have my money back?
We'll still play 2 rounds tomorrow.
Well, there you have it. It's been changed. 3 rounds this morning, lunch, 3 rounds this afternoon. There's a really bad thunderstorm forecast all day tomorrow. Can't blame them for that. With that change, some players are happy about it and some players aren't. A little disappointing. Sometimes modifications need to be made and whatnot. So you heard it, and I'm gonna get my first round started here in about 8 minutes. So. First round's complete. Shot 35. Had a bogey there on 17. That was disappointing. A lot of lip outs, but it's not going to kill me. All right, here with Brian Johnson, just finishing up round 1. How you feeling?
Well, solid start. I mean, 34 is a little higher than I'd like on this course, but it's acceptable. It doesn't hurt. Doesn't really help going towards the front, but it doesn't take me out of it by any stretch of the imagination.
Anything you're going to adjust or make any changes?
I made 1 stupid mistake on hole 5. Other than that, pineapple, it's hard to get a good run at aces. If it happens, cool. I got to keep putting the ball in play and just hope it works out.
Sweet, appreciate your time, thanks. Here with John Lang. What'd you shoot in the first round, John?
Shot 33.
How you feeling after that?
Pretty good. Hopefully keep that rolling, see where it lies.
Any highlights or anything happening in round 1?
That highlight. Hole 17, I kind of rolled up the sidewalk and rolled back down and missed the standard deuce, but aside from making 3 out of the first 4 holes and then lip outs on 3 out of the next 4 after that.
Nice. Good to go.
Not too bad.
I'm going to go right on to the other guys who are playing in your group. So here with Jeremy. And how do you pronounce your last name?
Inhabitant.
It is Inhabitant.
Like cabinet.
So,
yeah.
Inhabitant. So how are you feeling after your first round?
Good. Solid round. 33. Felt good with the putts. I had to do all the practice, and you write down your deuce putts, and then when you write them down wrong, then they're not going to go in.
Any adjustments or anything you're going to make in second round?
I think I'm going to keep doing what I was doing. I was leaving myself some short deuce putts, which is always nice to do. Just have to maintain for the heat and figure that out in the first few holes. But other than that, I'm ready to go.
Cool. Thanks, Jeremy. Appreciate it. Ross?
Yes, sir.
How was your first round?
Shot 37.
37. Okay.
3 bogeys and 2 birdies. hoping to better that the next time.
Any adjustments or anything you make here in the second round?
Not a lot. Definitely on 18. I'm not going to hit it as hard. I'm not going to go out of bounds this time.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, appreciate it, Ross. Thanks, and good luck to you in round 2.
Yes, sir.
Does anybody want to chat for a second?
We got time.
How you feeling? Where are you at this 3rd round?
Well, played clean the first 2 rounds and was happy about that, and then came out and bogeyed hole 1 this round. But it's been a little bit of a struggle, but speed's been pretty good, so been able to stay around the hole.
Nice. Keep plugging away. Lunchtime, come back out and fire away in the afternoon.
Yep.
So thanks for your time. Appreciate it,
no
man. Lynette, how you feeling?
Hey, I'm feeling good. My putting is bad. It's like Chinese food, sweet and sour. More sour today. Maybe like sweet and super sour.
Okay.
But my goal is to finish, and I'll keep plugging away.
Well, I know that I'm glad you're here.
Thank you.
And it's nice just to be able to see you and see your smiling face. So just keep plugging away, enjoy it.
I will.
It's kind of hard to complain. Beautiful skies.
It is. The weather's perfect. I've got a great group, and I just have to find a way to get back to under 40 here this round.
Keep plugging away. Thanks for your time, Renata. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Frank.
Eric, you've been around for a few years now, and back here at the U.S. Open. So how you feeling? How you doing through rounds 1 and 2?
It's a beautiful day. I'm playing pretty average for the way I typically play for only having 1 day of practice, but it's a lot of fun to be here.
Awesome. I appreciate it. Thanks. Just keep plugging away.
Well, after an incredibly disappointing 37 in round 5, Pineapple finally claimed another victim in me. Had 4 bogeys, 3 aces, just little short putts, kept lipping out of the cup instead of in. Very disappointing. So I'm going to go ahead and just continue on recording my final round with the point of view. Sitting in about 15th place at the moment, and see what we can do. I'm going to try to shoot a great score, try to get myself into the top 10. So we're going to see what happens. So good luck to me, and good luck to the rest of the competitors. Playing partners Sloppy and Mr. Captain Rick Baird. Final round, gentlemen. Good luck. Shoot well. All right, come on, let's get a good one. Here we go. Final round, final shot, hole 1. Sweet. That's a good thing.
Good job.
Thanks, Bob. Maybe? Nice. Good shot, dude. Oh, brutal. This is going to be fun.
Earlier in my course overview of this hole, I explained that you do not want to be too aggressive. In the final round, I had nothing to lose. I tried to go for the ace, and I was a bit too aggressive with the shot, and I ended up in a very precarious situation here against the back rail. As you watch, I have to figure out a way to build a putting stance by putting my right foot on the little triangular shelf on the right side of the screen, and figure out a way to start the ball at the left edge of the cup, because this putt breaks from left to right, and I also have a restricted backswing here.
Nice.
NANI? Oh no. Oh no.
My heart about skips a beat here, as I thought for sure that ball was going out of bounds.
Ooh. Ooh, my heart. I was like, oh no. Oh yes. Thanks. Shot.
5, Rick.
Tripped it again. 2 in a row. Nice shot, Rick. Little bump. Oh, yes.
Yeah, John. Thanks.
Oh, yes.
God damn, what am I supposed to do?
Take it. Beautiful.
Come on, Rick.
Stop.
God.
From my point of view, it looks like the second ball only goes about 6 inches farther than the first shot, and I'm still wondering how that one stayed up on the hill. Things could have gotten really out of hand for him here.
Three. Well, this is it, the final hole for me for the US Open. I had a nice first 4 rounds there, and I'll come down to this. One more ball. Go walking in the mulch. Alright, there we go. One good one for the road, not trying to ace it. Just make a nice deuce. All right. That's it for me for my US Open. 34 in the final round.
At the end of each tournament round, the competitors in each group are required to make sure that the scores are accurate for each individual hole, each 9 holes, and the total score. Once we agree, we exchange the cards and sign them before we turn them into the scorekeeper.
Always a pleasure, guys. Appreciate it. I'll turn them in.
Somehow I miraculously squeezed into the cash with a 32.
Nice, dude.
Finally figured this course out, dude.
Nice.
I wish there was another tournament. I'm ready to rock.
Yeah,
All right.
so I'm here at Brock
Put my
Gillespie,
game face
leader
on.
of the National
Yeah.
Putting Tour.
Yeah.
Right, so you've been involved in the National Putting Tour.
Yeah.
You've been involved in MSOP.
Yeah.
Right, Pop Stroke.
Yeah.
And now this.
Yeah.
How's your experience? Tell us about it.
Well, I'll tell you what, you know, generally speaking, I'm not the biggest mini golf fan. I mean, I love putting and stuff, but I gravitate more towards like an MSOP style, which, you know, doesn't have, you know, a lot of bouncing it off of things and stuff like that. But, you know, I'll tell you, the more and more that I did this, the more I kind of saw the beauty in it. And it's a different kind of a skill. It's a different kind of a mentality. And you have to be a little bit more resilient in these tournaments because
more things are going to go wrong because you have kind of steeper undulations, at least with this course. And then you got these hills that you have to bounce it off of, and sometimes that doesn't go your way, or you got a stone that maybe it bounces off good sometimes, a lot of the times, but then maybe sometimes it doesn't bounce good, and you have to mentally be prepared to kind of be let down a little bit here and there. And yeah, you know, I just kept grinding, and then I shot 4 under in the final round, squeaked into the cash, finished. Right now I'm 19th out of 62, I think. So I got a really good taste in my mouth now. But
that's terrific.
Yeah,
for
man,
your first time down here.
Yeah,
so.
thank you. Yeah, I got about 3 hours of practice on the course, which I thought it was enough. It wasn't. I needed like another like 4 or 5 hours. But I really did enjoy it, and I will be back. It's a different kind of a thing, you know, like. Pop stroke has its own kind of niche, in my opinion, its own kind of style, and then, you know, you got the MSOP style, maybe putting world, maybe some of my stuff, and then you got mini golf style, and then I guess PPA does the putt-putt courses. So it's a different mindset, different style. Good putters are good putters, you're still gonna do good, but you just have to like wrap your head around some different things with each style. So cool. I liked it though, man.
Well, I'm glad you liked it.
Thanks.
Thanks, Brock. I really appreciate your time,
All right.
man. Thanks.
Appreciate it, Frank.
Thanks, man. Jason, you gonna give me a couple of minutes of your time, talk to you about your experience. Is this your first U.S. Open?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
All right. So tell us about your experience, man.
Yeah. So yeah, this is my first U.S. Open. I did the Masters last October. It was my first Masters.
Okay. And
yeah, it was great weather out today. I was obviously wasn't expecting to be all in one day too. So
yeah, none of us were.
The addition of a 6th round, I really changed things, but also impressed. So
did you have a good experience here?
I did have a good experience too. I was thinking of you because most of my research is based off of your videos.
I appreciate that. Yeah, I put a lot of work in here to try to teach people how to play the course.
So seeing when you come here past. I've been coming here since the Masters, like once a month or so, just coming here and just practicing the holes. So,
yeah, good.
And I'm getting that into it. I think it really helped me a lot. And
yeah,
some good practice
I appreciate it, man.
Too, so it's really good.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Thanks for your time.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thanks.
Man. Yeah, can we see the video?
Yeah. Are you need a winner?
Yeah.
Congratulations, Rainy.
Congratulations.
Hey, baby.
Get there. There you go, buddy.
How was your experience here at the U.S. Open? And
good. Wish I'd have done better, of course, but
yeah, of course, yeah, we all did.
A couple poor rounds. You get the aces, but it's the extra shots that kill you.
Yeah, you're in Team USA. You excited about going to Austria? And
always, I'm always excited to go overseas. Like it's great people over there, good courses, lots of fun.
Yeah. How'd you finish up, Wade?
5th, 6th, or 7th, depending on how those last couple of groups.
Okay, cool.
Because I was in 5th, but I was tied for 5th, but 1 shot ahead of the tie for 7th.
Okay.
Oh, Wade's got it. Wait, good.
I saw you standing up there and I was going, shit, he shot me.
I wish.
Here, Brian Johnson, other U.S. Open.
Yeah.
Been hanging out with you all week. How was your experience here?
A little disappointed. With what I've done on this course in the past, I had a goal. I wanted to shoot a 3-round set of 99. I didn't care what set of the 3, just get a 99 in, just to feel better about going into Masters.
Yeah.
And couldn't do it. Just if I can shoot 99 at Pineapple for 3 rounds. Mr. Consistent though, 334s and 335s. So it's like just could never get anything going, which is a hard thing on this course. It's really hard to get in a good rhythm because of the difficulty on so many of the holes.
Yeah. Well, did you at least enjoy the experience?
You can't not enjoy the experience. I mean, I'm taking a week and playing mini golf. You can't, even if you play bad, you shouldn't be having a bad time.
And there's the 3rd member of our group, Mr. John Lang. John, how was your experience?
It's going to be 14 hours of bragging about the wind on the way back.
I battled back in the afternoon.
What'd you shoot there in the afternoon?
I went 33, 34, 35.
Excellent. So. Okay, great. Good way. You didn't give up.
Didn't give up.
Any idea if you cashed or not? Or
it's really close.
Really close? Okay.
Maybe I snuck in the last cash.
Cool, cool. So here with Matt Mail.
Hey, Frank.
And another U.S. Open down and in the books. How'd you do today? And
I think it's an even 200 is my total, I believe.
Okay.
And I don't know, it might be T5 or T6.
Okay.
But unofficially, I'm pretty excited because I think Sloppy Ventura and I finally, after years, broke through and won the team competition.
Okay.
He thinks we won by 2, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
So that's
Awesome.
always so hard to win.
Awesome.
And we've never been able to do it. So
Cool. How was your experience this week and everything?
I'd say over the last 2 days, I only played one really poor round, and of course it was here. It was round 4 today. So I can't complain too much. I enjoyed seeing Rainey and Greg battle it out in the last round. I had a front row seat, and it was within 1 stroke, and it was really exciting to see. I was just trying not to get in their way too much.
Okay, cool. All right, well, US Open's over. Kind of disappointed. I'm gonna go check out the prize ceremonies here in just a second.
That's for my bookshelf.
He is happier than a pig. He's happier than what a pig is.
Alright, thank you.
Yeah, I thought you quit.
Can I have my money back? I'm out. 6 total.
Sloppy withdrew.
Welcome back, Sloppy.
Thanks for having
Did somebody get video of him earlier than the other?
God damn, this is heavy. Hey Nate, this is heavy. I thought you quit.
You're carrying that.
Third place.
Top amateur trophy?
Yeah, right there, yeah.
Good stuff, man. Good stuff.
Really played
Nice.
well.
There's my 14th place the US Open, 15, top 15, 150 smackaroos.
He was at Monster Creek. He's not one of the Monster Creek guys. He's from Vegas.
So, or Indians, all Indians.
Yeah, I'm almost too far away to be considered one of the Monster Creek guys.
They all get one.
I really enjoyed playing board games.
Play it, Ray.
Thank you. I'm fine. I'm a very nice guy. 300 for the vacations.
Joey Ringles up next.
You were, by the way, you were the coolest rabbi ever.
I'm confused.
Wait, Joey, how's it going?
400.
Yeah, because
Next up, Wade Samel. First time for everything. I knew it after I said it. All right, Nate Nichols. Third place, Third place, Ken Cranford.
Ken Cranford. Reverend Cranford.
Gets the hardware.
Cranford football.
All right. Yeah. All right.
Took a beating there by the bogies.
Yes, he wrote that.
All right.
And second place, Greg Newport.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. I got hardware.
Sweet.
Really good, dude.
Sweet. Yeah.
Show Fred the trophy.
He doesn't know what that is.
Randy Statham.
That's that for another US Open. This is Frankie. Didn't make a lot of buckets this time, but it was a lot of fun. Enjoyed coming to Myrtle Beach. You know, it's always something that it's you know, these courses, they play differently than other courses. It's you know, it's a true test of stamina and just willpower. Just trying to do the best you can to stay focused and concentrate on every single shot. because it's a different kind of skill set and a different, what I would call, putting discipline. So that's going to be it for your US Open coverage, and beautiful Myrtle Beach. You know, for me, I got 14th place. 14th place, and you know, 150 bucks, still something to go home with. Basically, I got my entry fee back. The entry fee was exactly 150, so got my entry fee back for 14th place out of 60 whatever players. So not bad, you know, not complaining. I just had a bad round 5 and really took myself out of contention for, you know, having a strong top 5 finish. Having just that 137 out of 6 rounds did me in. The players were playing so well. So, and that's it for me for now.
Hey, congratulations, you've made it this far. I hope you've really enjoyed this video just as much as I've enjoyed creating the content for you. I really want to give special thanks to Brian Johnson and John Lang, my 2 co-passengers for about 26 hours of round-trip driving from North Myrtle Beach and back, and where we live in Indiana. So thanks very much, guys, for providing such great content. I also want to give thanks to anybody who I spoke to throughout the week, and special thanks to Bob and Ted Detweiler. Guys run a great organization. Can't wait for the Masters. What's coming up next, though, is going to be just as exciting, as I'm going to be in Hastings, England, doing another vlog on my experiences with the World Crazy Golf Championships, Britain's mini golf flagship event. Can't wait. Super excited. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Can't wait to bring you the next one. Stay tuned. See you later.